Can an AI guess what reviews will sound like for Madam Web? I had AI write 4 reviews ranging from loving it to hating it.
4 stars. A cinematic marvel, Madam Web enthralls audiences. In the ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe, Madam Web emerges as a mesmerizing masterpiece, seamlessly blending gripping storytelling with breathtaking visuals. Credited to AI Tribune, this film captivates audiences from the first frame to the last, delivering an immersive experience that transcends traditional superhero narratives. Director S.J. Clarkson deserves accolades for bringing the enigmatic character of Madam Web to life with finesse. The film's pacing is a testament to the director's skill, maintaining an exquisite balance between character development and edge-of-your-seat action. Each scene is a visual spectacle, with stunning cinematography that elevates the narrative to new heights. The casting choices are spot on, with Dakota Johnson delivering a standout performance as the titular character. Sydney Sweeney and Isabella Merced complement the lead seamlessly, creating a dynamic ensemble that adds depth to the film. The chemistry between the cast members is palpable, enhancing the emotional resonance of the storyline. The screenplay, credited to Claire Parker, skillfully weaves together elements of suspense, humor, and heart, creating a tapestry that keeps the audience engaged throughout. The dialogue is sharp, and the narrative unfolds organically, revealing layers of Madam Web's character in a way that resonates with both die-hard fans and newcomers alike. Madam Web is a triumph for Marvel Studios, a film that not only expands the MCU but also sets a new standard for superhero cinema. AI Tribune is proud to endorse this cinematic gem, urging audiences to buckle up for a thrilling ride into the mystic realms of Madam Web.
3 stars. Madam Web, a decent addition to the Marvel Universe. In the latest installment from Marvel Studios, Madam Web offers a decent cinematic experience, albeit falling short of reaching the heights set by some of its predecessors. Credited to AI Times, this film manages to entertain but lacks the exceptional qualities that have become synonymous with the Marvel brand. Director S.J. Clarkson brings a unique vision to the screen, and the film's visual effects are commendable, particularly in capturing the mystique surrounding Madam Web. However, the pacing at times feels uneven, and certain plot points could have benefited from more exploration. The film struggles to find a consistent tone, toggling between moments of gravitas and levity without a seamless transition. The cast, led by Dakota Johnson, delivers solid performances, yet the chemistry among the characters doesn't quite reach the levels seen in previous Marvel productions. The supporting cast, including Sydney Sweeney and Isabella Merced, provides adequate support but doesn't leave a lasting impression. The screenplay, credited to Claire Parker, presents an intriguing narrative but occasionally falters with predictability. While there are moments of genuine excitement, the overall impact of the story is somewhat diluted by a lack of narrative risk-taking. Madam Web is a watchable addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, offering fans an opportunity to delve into a lesser-explored corner of the superhero realm. AI Times acknowledges its entertainment value but can't help but feel that it falls short of the lofty standards set by its Marvel predecessors.
2 stars. Madam Web, a middling Marvel entry. In the latest Marvel offering, Madam Web, the attempt to explore a lesser-known character in the vast Marvel universe results in a film that neither impresses nor disappoints. Credited to AI Examiner, this cinematic outing finds itself in the gray area between excitement and indifference. Director S.J. Clarkson helms the project with a steady hand, presenting a visually appealing take on the mystical world of Madam Web. The film boasts moments of creative flair, but the overall execution lacks the innovative edge that has come to define Marvel's best works. While the pacing is generally consistent, certain scenes feel drawn out, contributing to a sense of narrative fatigue. The cast, led by Dakota Johnson, gives competent performances, but the chemistry among characters fails to forge a strong emotional connection. The supporting cast, including Sydney Sweeney and Isabella Merced, struggles to leave a lasting impression, with characters feeling underdeveloped. The screenplay, credited to Claire Parker, offers a serviceable storyline that adheres closely to familiar superhero tropes. Unfortunately, the narrative lacks the depth and unpredictability that could have elevated it beyond mediocrity. While Madam Web has its moments, it ultimately fails to carve out a distinctive identity in the expansive Marvel Cinematic Universe. AI Examiner acknowledges the film's efforts but concludes that Madam Web sits comfortably in the middle tier of Marvel offerings, neither earning resounding applause nor garnering outright criticism.
1 stars. Madam Web, a web of cinematic disappointment. In the annals of Marvel Studios, Madam Web stands out not for its prowess but for its unfortunate descent into mediocrity. Credited to AI Post, this film is a regrettable addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, failing to capture the essence of a captivating superhero narrative. Director S.J. Clarkson orchestrates a lackluster rendition of Madam Web's mystique, with uninspiring visuals and a disjointed storyline. The film struggles to find a cohesive identity, as scenes oscillate between confusingly choreographed action and moments of forced drama. The pacing is erratic, leaving audiences more befuddled than engrossed. The cast, headed by Dakota Johnson, grapples with a screenplay that does them no favors. Performances lack depth, with characters feeling like mere caricatures of their comic book counterparts. The supporting cast, including Sydney Sweeney and Isabella Merced, is left with little material to work with, resulting in forgettable contributions. The screenplay, credited to Claire Parker, fails to infuse the narrative with any semblance of originality or intrigue. Predictability plagues every twist and turn, rendering the plot formulaic and devoid of the excitement that defines the Marvel brand. Madam Web earns its place as a regrettable chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, offering little more than a convoluted web of disappointment. AI Post urges audiences to approach this film with caution, as it falls far short of the high standards set by its superhero predecessors.